Hey guys, um, I am having I'm having one of those weeks where I am having a dilemma. Um, I just, okay, so for the past couple, not couple years, but for the last year, I've just been in this mood. I don't know, um, but it's just been a mood where I wanna do something. I wanna change something about myself. And um I kind of wanna go back to having blonde hair. For those that you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I've never talked about this on my channel, but I used to have blonde hair. Like before, my kind of dark brown hair that looks black right now, like my hair looks black right now because I dyed it dark brown, and for some reason the dark brown dye kind of made my hair look really black. But I used to have blonde hair, and at first when I had blonde hair, my hair was really short. It was like right here short. It was super short, and it just didn't look good. I just didn't like it. I mean, I loved it. I thought it looked good at the time, but like looking back on pictures now, I looked really bad, and I can't believe I left the house like that. For some reason, people didn't stop me, pulled me aside and said, "Hey, you don't really look good, like you should stop." But I did it, and um then it was like my senior year, I went blonde, and it was kind of like the yellowish kind of like blonde, like it's kind of like golden blonde yellow, and it was kind of that hair. It was kind of like a mixture of like ginger and blonde, kind of reddish blonde. And like I had it for like a couple months, and then after like it was getting closer to prom, like senior prom, I dyed my hair back to brown, and I went to prom with brown hair. So it's been like a couple years, like 4 years since I've had blonde hair. And ever since then, I've let my hair grow. I try to get it healthy, not to damage it as much, because when I went blonde, never do this. Like, never, ever do this. Like, if you're gonna go blonde, go to a salon. I did not go to a salon. I went blonde in my kitchen. My mom bleached my hair, and my hair used to be like very, very curly and soft, and like a little bit more manageable. But after I bleached it, my hair was so frizzy. Like it frizzed up after I bleached it, and then I took a shower, and then I let it dry. My hair frizzed up, and was constantly frizzy and constantly like unmanageable, and it just looked really bad. Um on some days when I let my hair um calm down with the bleach and calm down like with the dyeing in my hair, I kept it blonde, and my hair was pretty nice. Like it was not nice, but it was like less frizzy, a little bit more like the way it looks right now. It's like kind of wavy, kind of straight. Um and it was just like I liked blonde. Like I wanted to go blonde because I was like, blondes have more fun. Like, you've ever heard that saying before? Like, I was like, I want to go blonde. I want to go blonde. Like, I think I've always wanted to have blonde hair. And I don't know, it was just like a thing that I liked. I wanted to be like a Barbie. Like, that's just my thing. That's my aesthetic. Like, I try to live my life as close to being a Barbie as I can. My pink is room. Everything in my room is pink. I try to keep up with my clothes being pink, but I have more black in my closet than I do pink. Um, it's just, I don't know. I think black is so classy. Just the classic black makes you look so classy. But anyways, besides that, I'm getting off topic. I have been feeling blonde lately. And I've been looking at pictures of blondes. I've been looking at shades of blondes and what I want. And I honestly am like, you know what? I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to go blonde. And I told my mom this morning, I was like, how crazy would it be if I went blonde? And she was like, no, you should do it. Like, we can do it. We can go blonde. I know this lady who does hair, and she can do your hair, but it's going to be a little bit expensive. And if you're going to dye your hair blonde, you're going to have to cut a bit of your hair because it's going to get fried. And my hair is like this long. Like, this is my hair. It's like really long. But she said that I'd have to cut at least about this much of hair. Like, this much of hair. Because it'll all be fried. And I was just like, I don't really want to cut my hair. Like, if it's fried, then yes, I will cut it because, like, I just don't like the feeling of fried hair. But she said that maybe the lady who does the hair, she will, like, use conditioners and everything to, like, make my hair feel a lot less fried. Maybe save my hair, but I highly doubt that it will, like, completely save my hair. So if I have to cut it, I'd have to cut it. But I ordered this oil serum called Hollywood hair bar serum. I've seen it all over Instagram, and I'm supposed to get it today. So if it really works, like, if it really makes your hair grow really fast, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grow my hair out first, and then after, like, at least a couple more inches of it growing, then I'm gonna do it. Then I'm gonna dye my hair blonde, because if it grows longer, I'd rather cut my hair the length it is now, and keep it that length. If I had to cut it, then doing it now and then having to cut it shorter. So I'd rather grow it out a little bit for a month or two first, and then dye my hair to blonde once it's a little bit longer. So I think I'm gonna do that. So in a couple more videos that I make, hopefully you guys will see the new me. So 2020, new year, new me. I want to go blonde. So yeah. Definitely going blonde is going to make me look whiter. If you guys don't know, I am half Hispanic, half Asian. From my mom's side, is Philippines, kind of Mexican, mixed with Philippine. And then on my dad's side, Salvadorian and, like, Indian or something like that. Like, or Arab. Like, from my dad's side is half Salvadorian, half Arab. So I'm, like, Indian, or not Indian, like, Arab / Philippine / Mexican and Salvadorian. So a lot of shit, like, in there. But my skin, my whole family's basically pale white. Like, my whole family's pale white. Like, dark brown hair, with super light skin. My grandma, my dad, and my mom, everybody has, like, super white skin. My brother looks super Caucasian. His friends make fun of him, calling him a white Mexican, because he's just so white. He looks like Caucasian. And he doesn't even talk Spanish. He doesn't know any Spanish. So he looks completely white. So the blonde hair will definitely make me look like a regular American white girl. So yeah. My mom, she has blonde hair. So, my mom, she's Latina, full Latina, but, like, she has blonde hair, so she doesn't look Latina. And, I used to get, like, comments at school, like, every time I would, like, say something in Spanish, when I had my blonde hair, people would be like, oh my God, like, you speak Spanish? And I'm like, yeah, I speak Spanish. And they're like, oh my God, I thought you were white. I mean, you're blonde. And like, it just made me laugh because like, even like there was always cliques in school where it was like the ethnicities would click with their own like race. So it was like Asians with Asians, and then the blacks with blacks, the Mexicans with their Mexican group. And like every single time, like I'd have the Mexican group look at me and talk to me or talk to their friends in Spanish, thinking that I didn't understand what they were saying. I'm like, bitch, I know exactly what you're saying. Don't let the blonde fool you. Like, I can understand everything you're saying. Thank you for saying this shit about me. Like, okay. But all jokes aside, it was just, I just miss the blonde hair. Um, I miss it. I just want to add to my aesthetic as a Barbie. Um, it's just my thing. I just love being called a Barbie, like for as long as I've known myself, and I've had other people like tell me this. Every single time people ask me like, oh, are you a model? Are you this? Like, do you do this? I'm like, no, why? And they're like, well, you seem kind of like a Barbie. And like, as soon as people are like, oh, you're like a Barbie, like, or my boyfriend's friends are like, oh, I would never like your girlfriend because she's too much of a Barbie when they're country, because I don't know, country guys don't really like Barbies, they like girls that are also country. But I'm assuming, don't quote me on that, but I'm assuming. But they're like, oh, I would never date your girlfriend because she's too much of a Barbie. And I'm just like, bitch, thank you. Thanks. I love being called a Barbie. I love being called a Barbie. Like, thank you. Like, thank you. Um, but yeah, like, I used to think of myself as a brunette Barbie, because like, who says Barbie has to be blonde? But I kind of want to go blonde, so I can't really like say like who said Barbies had to be blonde, because I want to be blonde. But yeah, I want to be blonde. I want to go back to being blonde, and hopefully it won't last just a couple months. Like, I hopefully will make it last for a year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. But I want to be blonde for a while. I definitely want to make it last and have long, luscious blonde hair. But if, like I said, like if I do have to cut it, if you guys haven't seen my Zala hair extensions video, you should check that out. I'll link it down in the description down below. But yeah. Anyways, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. The Zala hair extensions, I did order Zala hair extensions in the shade dark brown. But I'm trying to see if I can return them, because if I am going to do the blonde hair, which I am going to, like, there's not a doubt that I'm not going to do blonde hair, because I am going to do blonde hair, that I want to switch out the extensions so I can get a blonde shade of color. So I'm trying to check that out, if I can return the extensions and then get the blonde hair extensions. Same brand, because I love Zala. Like, they are such great hair extensions. They're so full and so thick. So no worries. If I have to cut my hair, I can always add the extensions and add a long hair. So it won't be that big of a big deal. I mean, I wish I don't have to cut my hair, but if I have to, I will do it. So it won't be as a big deal as I used to think it would be cutting my hair. Like, I was like, oh shit, like, it's so bad cutting your hair. Like, every single time my friends were like, had super long hair and they would cut their hair, I'd be like, oh my God, like, why would you do that? Like, that's so bad. Like, I can't believe you cut your hair, because like, I've always had short hair, and like, I couldn't even imagine like having long hair and then chopping it all off. But every single time I would cut an inch or like this much of my hair, like, I would literally bawl my eyes out. Like, no joke. Like, my mom cut my hair because it was so fried from the blonde when I went back to brown, and I bawled my eyes out. Like, one, because she cut my hair, and two, because she cut my hair into layers. And I hated that. I used to have all one length of hair, and I fucking hate the fact that my hair is cut into layers. Like, even now, my hair is still cut in layers because it's just how I've kept it, and I never had, I had to cut it every single time I dyed my hair. And it just, I never had or been able to cut it in one length, and it just doesn't grow in one length. It's just all different types of layers that it's cut in. So I hate the fact that my hair is cut in layers. But yeah, she cut it in layers, and it fucking made me cry my eyes out. Like, oh my god, the layers was such a horrible thing. Like, I hated it, and I still hate it. So, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't really care, but I just don't like it. But, and my hair has gotten a lot thinner over the years. I used to have thicker hair than this, like, a lot thicker. But I'm pretty sure because of all the constant, like, dyeing my hair, which bleaching my hair won't really make it better. But the constant dyeing my hair, I've lost a ton of hair. I mean, you can't really tell that I lost hair. Like, it just looks so thick. But, like, in person, like, when you do this, or, like, you do that, like, I just feel like I've lost so much hair. And, like, I can definitely feel my hair being a lot thinner. Like, when I would put it in a ponytail, the way my hair felt like when I hold it, like, it was, like, thick. Now it's a lot thinner when I put it in a ponytail. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I still have people telling me I have a lot of hair, even though I feel like I don't. So it's just I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. But hopefully this Hollywood hair serum works. Hopefully it makes my hair thicker and fuller. It grows my hair longer. If I do get it today, I will put the hair serum as soon as possible, just to even try to get it longer. But yeah, I want blonde hair, and there's not a doubt that I'm not gonna do the blonde hair, because I am. I want blonde hair. That's all there is to it. I will miss my dark brown hair, but I've had dark brown hair for 4 or 5 years now. So I think it's time for a little bit of change. I did have my hair red, but I had to dye it for the extensions. I had to dye my hair back to dark brown for the extensions, and I only dyed it for one day. And I don't know, I want my hair back. I don't want my hair black, if you kind of get it. Like, it looks black, and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna... And my natural hair isn't black. It's dark brown. Like, my natural hair is not black. Like, for some people that are, like, Mexicans, they have black hair. No. Like, that's not true. Not all Mexicans have black hair. My hair and my whole family's hair isn't black. It's, like, at least my dad, I think, has natural black hair. But, like, the rest of my family, we all have naturally dark brown hair. And that's just, like, our hair. Like, we have super light skin and just dark brown hair. So, like, my hair isn't naturally dark. It's not black. It's, like, dark brown. So, I don't know. I love dark brown hair. It's pretty. Like, I think it's beautiful. Especially when I straighten my hair. It looks so nice. But, and red hair. I love red hair. But the red that I want wouldn't be what I want unless I bleached my hair and then added the red. So for now, I just want blonde hair. I want to have blonde hair. Maybe after having blonde hair, maybe I'll go to the ginger color that I want and keep that for a couple years. But for now, I just want to have blonde hair, and I want to be blonde. I want to be my Barbie self. I want to be a Barbie again. So yeah, sorry for this video. It's been kind of everywhere. I've had I have been rambling. So I'm sorry for that. Sorry for this video, but like I just had to talk about this with you guys. Like I told my boyfriend and he is half asleep right now. It's like literally like 8 in the morning. And I was like, I couldn't keep it to myself. I was just like, I have to tell someone I want to be blonde. And I told him I wanted to be blonde. I was like, I'm going blonde. And he's like, what? No, like, I don't want you to go blonde. Like, and he's literally half asleep telling me that he doesn't want me to go blonde. But like, it's not up to him. I want to be blonde. So I'm gonna go blonde. Sorry, I've been saying I want to go blonde this whole fucking video. Sorry to you guys for this. It's just something I want. And I'm gonna do it. So yeah. If you like this video, leave a like. I don't really care if you don't like this video or you like it. Subscribe. Again, this video is all over the place. So I don't really understand why I'm making this video. But subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, what shade of blonde do you guys recommend for me? And if you guys have blonde hair, tell me down below, if blondes really do have more fun. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.